Hey YouTube, Jose here. In today's video I want to talk to you about the American Express Gold Card and why it is currently my favorite credit card. The two things that seals the deal for me is the 4 times membership reward points on restaurants and the 4 times rewards points on supermarkets. And with a family of 5, we spend a lot of money on groceries and eating out. So that's why this card is my favorite credit card for earning membership reward points. This card also has a couple of credits. One being the $100 airline fee credit, which is good for incidental fees such as baggage fees. The other one, and the one I tend to use more, is the $120 dining credit. And that one's good for $10 credits per month, so 12 months, $120. And that's good for using it on Grubhub, Seamless, Cheesecake Factory, Ruth Chris Steakhouse, Boxed, and Shake Shack. So let me show you the spreadsheet and show you how I break down the numbers and show you how this card is worth the $250 annual fee. So like I said, we're a family of 5, so we spend a lot of money on groceries. So you can see here, we spend around $700 a month. We also spend about $300 eating out per month. It fluctuates, it's somewhere between, 200 to 400. So on average, about 300. So for the month, we're using $1,000 for groceries and dining. So for the year, that's $12,000, and at 4 times the points, we're getting 48,000 membership rewards points. So for the 48,000 membership reward points, the cash value of it is 288. So that's the worst case scenario. If you use it to cover purchases or buy gift cards, you're basically getting a $288 value for these points. Here we have the $100 airline fee credit. I put 0 on here just because right now I'm not traveling. A lot of people aren't traveling. So, and even when we were traveling, it's hard to use these incidental fees for the airlines because you use it for baggage. But if you have other credit cards, sometimes you have free baggage. So it's a little bit tedious to use up all the credit there. So I put 0. For the $120 dining credit, we use that every month. I typically order on Grubhub, pick up the food, $10 a month, and it's credited. So I utilize all $120 of that credit. And then you have your $250 annual fee. So even in the worst case scenario, if you're using the cash value of those points, you're still up $158, which, that's not bad considering that this is a worst case scenario. The points guy who does the valuation for several of these different kinds of points, which are American Express membership reward points, you got the Chase rewards. He values the American Express membership reward points at 2 cents per point. So at 2 cents per point, those 48,000 points are a $960 value, right? So that's, typically when you use the when you get more for your points is when you use it for travel. American Express has a lot of travel partners that you can use for airlines, hotels, things of that sort. So at 2 cents per point, your 48,000 points are $960. And then we go through here the same thing with 0 for the airline credit, 120 that I use for the dining, minus 250. You're looking at 830, right? And there's been people that have been able to get better deals and even get 3 or 4 cents per point, right? So he's valuing at 2 points. I like to evaluate a little bit more conservative, so I do it at 1.5 points. So even at 1.5 cents per point, you're looking at 720 value for the 48,000 points. Then you add the 120 credit minus the 250 annual fee. That's the 590 profit, if you will, right? So worst case 158. Anything above the 158 to me it's a plus. Even if you get it at 1 cent per point, you're still looking at much more. You're looking at about 480. This card also has many other benefits like no foreign transaction fees, premium car rental protection, baggage insurance for like lost baggage or damage. It also has extended warranty, so many products that you can get if you buy with this card, you can extend it an extra year. So there's a lot of other benefits to having this card. I just pointed out the ones that were the main ones for my situation and the ones that are more important to me. Well, I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. I'll have more videos in the future talking about credit cards, talking about budgeting, and also stocks and finance. So thank you, and see you next time.